You most likely already know who this guy is, but for the people who probably never heard of him, allow me to introduce him to you. His name is Max, also known as Maxisnice. He is one of the funniest NBA impersonators on the internet, and it's not that his impersonations are just funny, but they are very accurate. You name your favorite player, he has probably copied the same moves down to the T. But even though he's pretty good at impersonating basketball players, I'm sure that everyone is interested in seeing how good of a player he actually was back when he played competitively. I made a similar video like this about Marcellus Howard, so make sure y'all go check that video out after this one. He's a real humble guy who shows support. He even gave the video a stamp of approval, so like I said, go check it out. But basically in this video, we're going to be looking at some footage of Maxisnice's basketball career and look at any strengths or weaknesses we can find. But before we get started, for all my new subscribers, make sure you turn on the notification bell so you won't miss when I upload. And follow me on my social medias too. I'll be responding to all my DMs, so don't be scared to hit me up. Now let's get right into this video. Now I knew that making a video on him would be challenging. I just knew it would be hard to find information about him. Most of the time, if you're not a ranked player, there is most likely not a lot of media attention on you. All young hoopers around the world can relate on the fact that getting media attention or college scouts to come see you play is hard, even if you're pretty good. So all we have is this footage of him in high school. So let's see if it was enough to determine if he was actually nice. He was a 6'1" point guard, but honestly it seems like he's taller than that. Because I'm 6'1", so he at least gotta be 6'3". Maybe it's just the hair. But something that I noticed about his game right off the bat was that he is much quicker than I expected. I'm just so used to his skits where he be very lackadaisical, but my man's honestly got some wheels on him. And when he is on the fast break, it really shows. He just goes from 0 to 100 instantly, kind of like a Russell Westbrook type. But because he is so fast, he was able to get through the lane almost whenever he wanted to. And he is obviously a very good finisher at the rim. He finishes through contact when necessary, but he also has an arsenal of finishing moves, whether it's the hop step to avoid the defender or the Euro step. And he has the ability to finish with both hands. Usually when someone excels at driving to the rim, they usually lack in other areas. And 9 times out of 10, the area that they lack in is their shooting ability. But that's not the case for Maxisnice. He displayed that he can consistently knock down the 3-ball. Most of them were standing threes though. I wish we had more footage to see if he could shoot off the dribble at a high level, but we gotta use what we have. It's obvious that this guy is the best on the court. It just seems too easy for him on the offensive side. We can only wonder how he was on the defensive side. Was he a James Harden type who is better at scoring but a defensive liability? Or was he a Kawhi Leonard type who could play both ways consistently? We don't have any footage on that, so let me know what y'all think down in the comments. Just use your imagination. His senior season, he averaged 25 points a game, and for the ones who don't know, he did actually play on the college level. He played 1 season for Los Angeles Trade Tech College. He got limited minutes, so he wasn't able to produce like he wanted to. He averaged around 4 points and 3 rebounds a game. He only played in 13 games before he ended up getting injured. It wasn't clear on what his injury was, but I'm guessing it sat him down long enough so that he can analyze what he wanted to do with his life. During this time is where he started making his impersonation videos, and the rest is history. So maybe that injury was a blessing in disguise. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you leave a like and share it with a friend. And never forget, Max is actually nice. Peace.
Pop a pill and I know that they dangerous. Soon as I'm bustin', I get really dangerous. We in the whip and my homie Hispanic say he tryna slide. Now you talking my language. Used to shop at the swap, now get fly on it daily. They see all this money, just know that I'm saving it. I overheard when the big homie say it. Them boys ain't for play, they be pulling up blade and shit, make them an angel. You felt the bullets, they coming from different directions and angles. The phone is big, so I call it a cannon. I don't need directors to tell me it's action.